Hey guys, thanks for joining me while I share my accordion letter with you, my almost failed accordion letter, and I'll show you later in the video where I went wrong and what I'm going to do to fix it. But I collected these vintage images and got together a pile of things that inspired me. I wanted to go for this love, light, motherhood type look for this particular Valentine. A little bit off the beaten path. Got out all my stamps. I was trying to be intentional about choosing my favorites and just making a little pile so that I could ultimately sit down and just make a master board of stampings. And so you see here, that's what I did. Then I added a little bit of detail with some metallic gel pens just so they would kind of twinkle and catch the eye when you scan over them. And then I got out the gold paint and did some dipping. I ripped some paper, dipped the edges, and then I thought, hey, why not do some gold edges on the ephemera as well? So that took a little while to dry. I tried to use the hair dryer on them. Not a great idea. I'll just stick to air drying with that from now on. Here are the papers I used for the backs of my ephemera. And then as you see here, I have them all dipped and drying and cut out. If you can hear that in the background, that's my pug. She's being sassy. But this is where I needed to use super glue. I thought that I could use washi and just roll with that, but of course washi and regular white glue and glitter paper do not get along. So when I went to pick this up, it started to fall apart. I thought that the glue would be my saving grace in this situation, but it did not hold either. It just popped right off. So later today, I'm going to pick up some super glue and see if I can kind of salvage what's left of my project. So here's just a little overview of where it's at. I've got the clips on there to try and hold it together while it dries. And I know the gold looks a little messy, but I was going for a very handmade, very vintage, old-fashioned look, like it's been beaten and weather worn. Then I added two cute little brads, the lock and the key, and connected my ribbon that way. So you just twist it around. Made for a nice little touch to hold everything shut. And so far, I really do love the way that it's turning out. And I'm super sad that it's not holding together. But so far, 3 of my pages have the washi just kind of popping off. So I will let you know if the super glue does in fact fix this situation. But here's just a quick look at some of the details. I used a lot of my favorite quotes and a couple of verses from scripture. Just sweet little tidbits of vintage cuteness here and there, sprinkled throughout the project. And overall, making accordion letters is one of my all-time favorite things to do. I honestly don't like to write on them though, because I feel like it ruins the aesthetic. So I think I'm just going to attach little pockets once I pick up the glue and slide the little notes down in the pockets. And that's all for now.